Okay, well right now we're going to talk about installing your Voyager micro handles. What you'll get in your kit, you'll get the handles, and you also get two longer bolts with some bushings here, and you'll get an Allen wrench. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and remove one screw at a time on this cover, because these can be real tough to get back on if you take them both out. So we'll just work off one side at a time. Pull that cover screw out, just set it aside. You want to take the new bushing in the bolt, install it. Go ahead and slide your bushing in. You don't have to tighten this screw all the way up yet. It's I don't know, you can get in about, I don't know, 5 or 6 turns of your bolt. Oh, we got to take that side out now. We can go ahead and take this side out. Set it aside. Do the same thing here. Make sure you're in the thread straight. Go ahead and try to screw that in. Okay. Now, on these handles, you can install them either way you want, with the U out facing you, or you can turn them around and install them this way. You want the big holes facing down, and you want to slide them on and drop them down into that teardrop, or the slot. Drop them down like that. The only thing is, if you put them on this way, you have to raise your presser foot to the rear, and it is kind of a close position to your pigtail for your thread guide, if they're in this position. Now if you want, you can put them on this way also with the U facing you. You want to slide them on just like that. That gives you a little more room back here, but it does bring the handles out a little bit forward of the needle. So that's just a personal preference on how you want to do that. Leslie, she kind of likes hers on this way, facing the rear. Now these two holes aren't level. One's down lower than the other. So you may have to wiggle this around. You may see a little bit more slot on this side than this side. That's okay. What we're going to do is slide this 1/4 inch template underneath the handles. That just gives us level off the machine bed. We're just going to snug these up. You want to snug them up one at a time, left to right or whichever, but you just want to tighten them up evenly. You just want to bring them up until they're snug. You don't really need to over tighten these. You'll be able to tell how tight you need them. You just want to make them snug, and just give them a little more. Just make them snug. So that's all that's really involved in putting those handles on. Now they will turn when you're not in use. You can turn them up out of your road like this. Leave them here in that position if you'd like, or you can just take them all the way off, and it's just a matter of loosening these two screws back up and popping them off just like I put them on. They also have a second set of holes in them if you want to raise them up for a thicker quilt batting, or if you got heavy seams or something, you got a thicker quilt, you can raise them up to a higher position with that second set of holes. We're going to go ahead and let Leslie use them here, and she can do some micro stipples, maybe some little pebbles or something for you. That's as easy as that gets. I mean, these things go on easy, they come off easy, they're real convenient. And I think we're the only people you can get them off of right now. We came up with these because there was a big demand for them. People was asking us about them. Leslie got with me and we went over it and decided how we wanted to make them. And it seems to work out real well. So I'm going to go ahead and run the camera while she does some micro stipples or some pebbles or whatever she wants to do here. We'll get a little bit slow. That casts too much of a shadow. Handle's in the way. You had them right where they were. Go ahead. Do some wheel stuff. Okay, there they are. There's some of the other little pebbles she's done on this quilt. This is just a practice sheet she's put on. She's getting ready to go to a show here in Moundsville a couple weeks from now. She's been doing some quilt work just to show what she can do with her machine. If you're interested in them, just check out our site at finishingtouchesquiltingstudio.com, and we have the handles on there. We're going to have these instructions on here also. So thanks for your time and patience.